We are under the lights. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And there's one gone to start the night. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Has results he or his club have been hoping for. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, and the right fielder is there to make the catch. Striding into the box, Cavan Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way. 2-2, you know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Cavan Biggio sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the shot. And here's Renato Nunez. He went deep last night twice. He stays alive, still 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Dwight Smith Jr. waits on deck. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it in time to first, and there are two away. Austin Hayes the next to bat. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Last half of the second set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Toward right field, Mancini moving back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Again, another foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Gritcha. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that into the box, Ramon Urias, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Count is 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. Set to go now, Austin Wynns, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. The plate now. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Biggio. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Mancini makes the catch for... Digging in now, Tyler Wade, as we begin the top of the fourth. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Almost. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Bo Bichette.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 3-1 to him now. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and that sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Striding forward now is the DH, Ramon Urias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ramon Urias is retired to kick off the inning. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Liner toward right center. McKinney is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Wade LeBlanc. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And right into the shift. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as we show you the Blue Jays leaderboard, you can see he finds himself number 4 on the list. Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We could on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Hayes on the run for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner is in from second. Shaw ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Tyler Wade lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. One left. To the plate now, Danny Jansen. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. And there's one down now. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged. So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now, Ramon Urias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Austin wins, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Anthony Bass trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Michael Rooker will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Hanser Alberto is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a pickoff play at second. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bichette over at second. Gurriel at first with no outs. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now this is bobbled in left.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Richard Blyer was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
In now, Danny Jansen. Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The center fielder, Billy.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certainly over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Orioles nothing. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. I went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Dwight Smith Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The runner scores from second.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And tonight's final, 7-3.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.